There's the generator. Hey, Jen. Hello, Marangel. How you doing? What's up, dude? Dudette. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cora. I'm glad. I'm glad you liked it. I hope she did. I hope it helped her. Hello, hummingbirds. Back. Oh my gosh, you were a long ways from home. Were you not? Hi, Tobiah. Oh, geez, it's just starting here, my dear. Matter of fact, that's why I'm doing this tonight. I had some stuff to do today. I did get a private reading done. Cora knows about that. Not for Cora, but for someone else. And, what was I going to say? And then I thought, okay, we got the big weather bomb coming in here, and that's going to start sometime tomorrow in the morning. Our garbage pickup is tomorrow. I got my bags out tonight, and I hope I covered them well enough. They're in a wooden didn't see the light. I didn't notice the light. It's a royal pain when it does that. Hello, Karina. There you go. Karina's gonna go get some popcorn.
Okay, you see me as back. I don't see me as back yet. I don't have my green bill of health here. The green light to go. It's still orange for me. So, before I do the smudge, I want to make sure. Thank goodness it's the only time that happens. Just once, and it's every night. And there's nothing much I can do about it, really. So, I'm not back, though. Jen, I'm not back. I'm not lifting anything until I see the green light. I'm not going to move. It's craziness. I don't know why it does this. It's just silly. I might have it now. No, I still don't have it. I don't move till I see the green light. Anyway, yeah, Ontario, where Coralie Carter is living, they're going to have snow from hell out of Armageddon. They're getting a lot of it. I'm on the coast. There's advantages to that. People say, oh my God, those snowstorms living right on the water. Not at all. Because you know what happens? Just because of the temperatures, the atmosphere, and all the currents and all that, 9 out of 10 times we get more rain than we do anything. And that's what they're calling for my backyard. Along this part of the coast, more rain. We could end up with maybe 5 centimeters at the very end of it. It'll do it'll come back and turn back in on itself, so it'll bring some snow with it. But not what they're getting up where Coralie is. It's with you now. It's already started. It's going to start here in the morning. Is it coming down bad? I'm sorry. I'm not. Look how long it's taken my light to turn green. It's still orange. Heavens. Hey, Vicky. She's in Ontario, Canada, is where she's at. I know Quebec's getting it quite bad, too. They're going to be getting it as well. So, I wish my light would turn green. It's just crazy. There's nothing I can shut down either to make it come back any quicker. This is insane. Come on. It's pretty bad. Everybody's got the green but me. And I'm the one that really needs it. Well, we all need it. Yeah, you guys, Quebec's another city. They're going to get it really bad, too. It's a snow moon. Snow-ado. Like tornado, snow-ado. Anyway, they're getting the Armageddon of all. They're saying, even down through the states that are getting it, that there's going to be new records set weather-wise. There we go. Got the green light. Now I can put the smudge up. Let's get a good smudge going here. Maybe we can push back against the storm, eh? All right. Here we go. Oh, don't do that to me. Just start. Just go. I get tempted to put lighter fluid on it or campfire fluid. Seriously. But I wouldn't do that. It would taint it. It would take the purity of it away. I think that lighter's biting the dust. Another one for the garbage. Let's see here. Sakes. You'll have to excuse me if I get stupid, because I just woke up from a nap a little bit ago, and I don't feel like I'm really awake. Relaxed awake, kind of half comatose. I don't know what's sticking to the bottom there. It feels sticky. Some lovely smudge. We're asking for guidance and enlightenment, answers to the questions that will be asked here this evening. We thank you for this gift of the smudge and Mother Nature as well for providing to cleanse the air, chase out the shadows, should there be any. I don't see any. And leave only light, illuminated by love and illuminated by presence of spirit as well. Wow, this is a long one. I said I'm going to build a good one. And I guess I did, because it's taking a moment here. Oh, God. Addicted to the smell. It does look like a sage bonfire, Donna. It's a campfire in the palm of me hands. How did you know that? How did you know that, Jennifer? I even forgot about it, but that's the lighter that I lost on the beach and then found it almost a month later. Okay, I got to do the smudge. Oh, thank you, thank you. And here's some for you. Imagine a campfire and you smell cedar burning. That's what it smells like. But there's other undertones in here, like the grandpa's beard and tobacco. The cedar, of course. A little touch of sweetgrass. I'm trying to make the sweetgrass last as long as I can. I'm a purist that way. I use my own sweetgrass. I don't go out and I don't buy it. But the problem is the patch isn't big enough and it's not spreading. It just stays the same. I don't know if I could order some potted sweetgrass would be beautiful. I don't know of any garden center that sells it though, because I would be planting it in the same place with the one that's already there. So, okay, Jen, you're making me dizzy. I'm not awake. You're making me dizzy. I told you about it. Did I tell you the color? I must have told you guys the color then. That it was this lime green thing and brand spanking new lighter. Anyway, the log that I sit on, the baby and I, there's a log that is so heavy and so massive that the tide brought in well over a year ago. And normally, no matter how big or heavy, so I've seen whole wooden wharves come washing in and seen them taken back out. But this had to be oak or something. I'm not sure what the wood is. It's so old. And it's bleached out by the sun. And where it sits, it hasn't moved. The tide hasn't budged it. So I know our seed is there. Dog knows where it's at. He runs ahead. And behind me is just the headland. There's a lot of tall grass and stuff like that. And if I get up and walked over it, it would take me to the tidal ponds. So we just sat there, and I happened to turn around like this and look. I was like trying to get myself comfortable on the log, and something caught there it was, right behind the log, laying in the grass. I'm like, I thought I lost that on the beach. I didn't lose it on the beach at all. Somewhere it fell out of my pocket when I was on that log, and it fell down behind. I was shocked to see it. So, anyway, that's the story of the story of the missing lighter. Okay, so I can hear the little ping, ping, pings going off. Where am I? Where am I? Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't smudge anything other than the house. That's all right. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let me go into PayPal. One moment. Oh, yeah. Look like we're going to get a little busy. Okay. Today's the 11th. Where are we going with this? There's more. I must have to refresh it. That's not right unless they're all coming in through Canadian e-transfer. The ones that I'm hearing. I've got all kinds of them around here. Well, I don't know why you zoned in on that. That's freaky. It's freaky. I'm just checking my emails here. No? Okay, so PayPal just needed to be rebooted, I think. Let's see. Refreshed. There we go. Okay. All right, Jennifer, I'm getting a screenshot. Excuse me. Oh, lack of oxygen to the brain. Like half my brain's still sleeping, I think. Doing private readings sucks me out like nothing, and I did one today. It just takes everything out of me. Where am I going? Yes. Quick. And there it is. There it comes. Where did it go? There it is. All right. Yes, you did, Jennifer, you did. Can you make my computer any faster, please? My internet? Make that good. No. Why won't that send? I keep hitting enter. What is going on here? Facebook froze up on me a couple times today, so there. Now it's so the very first person up for this evening's mini readings. Tobias. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. You must have a question. You must have a question. You don't need to slow down on my account. You take the goodness when it's going. That's what you do. Tobiah. Oh, I got stuff popping up everywhere. There she is. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Mystery. Thank you, Karina. I'll make sure and double check that. I'm just waiting for Tobiah to see. I mean, there must be a question, right? Hi, Kim. There we go. All right. Thank you very much. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hiya, Donna. Yes, there's a lineup. Yeah. We're about maybe 6 deep right about now, I think. Somewhere's in around there. I'm finding it hard to put into words. Take your time. She's having a hard time wording it. Thanks, Jen. So cute. Are we in line yet? Tobiah is a singer and performer, and she's got a new album out. It's something about angels. I forget now what it was. We have a lot of very talented people within the group on Facebook, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Right now, I'm currently reading a book, and it's already like there are moments I want to close it and walk away. She's describing it's the author is Jessica Keener, and the name of the book is called Strangers in Budapest, and it's already complex. It's already. She was describing a heat wave and what it was like, and it was just stifling. I felt like, even though I couldn't feel the heat, I was having like reactions on how I would feel. getting short of breath, feeling like I can't get any air at all. I can't take the heat at all. I just like, no. I remember squirming. It's a beautiful book. So, hi, Allie. Trying to wake up from my early evening nap. Will things get easier in regards to planning your tour? Am I in the right path? Are we angels? There it is. That's the name. The name of the album that Tobiah has out. Okay. Here we go. Tobiah, here we go. Tobiah is wanting to know, will things get easier in regards to planning her tour for her album, We Are Angels? Is she on the right path? Her cover photo for her album's beautiful too. It's beautiful. She's in it. But the whole thing was just the way the whole concept was put together. It's very, I don't know, it's pretty but simple. Won't be seeing the full moon. Won't be seeing any moon for the next 2 nights. Tonight and tomorrow night, at least. Is Tobiah on the right path and planning her tour for her album? Is it going to get easier? Are things going to start to come together for her? Is she in the right place at the right time? Okay, I'm going to cut right here, Tobiah. Huh. I probably pulled this for you before in your private readings. Let's see here. We've got the Page of Wands, and it's fitting for you. It's got your name written all over it because this whole card revolves around the creative zone, being creative. Not only that, my favorite saying, pops of color more than ever coming into your life. This is a beautiful card. Right off, I have to tell you, I do believe you're in the right place at the right time with this card as well. And he brings you good news, and good tidings is another thing about him. Let me get my book. Let's see here what the key words are. You know, a lot of times if you can recall, the keywords will help you keep you on where you're supposed to be. Look at that. It was meant to be. Opened right up. Right up. Wow. Wow, wow. So this page, in order to recognize him, identify him, we'll say, he's very charming. He's very, very witty and very chatty. And he's bringing you great news about your creative projects, your travel plans, and new work on top of that. This is your card. I'm going to say it again. And somebody's bringing you some really great news about creative projects. Oh, duh. What do we think that is? And about travel plans. No shit, Sherlock. And new work on top of that. In your relationships, he or she reveals a fun flirtation with somebody. It's not really a flirtation. I wouldn't call it that. What I would call it is the air is extremely lighthearted, but it's innocent. There's purity in there. That's what you're sitting in. Another meaning of this card could be the influence of another creative person. This person could be a writer, an actor, artist, dancer, or a musician. Or that maybe you're discovering your own creative potential. Maybe you are discovering more. Maybe you need to catch up with yourself consciously, right? It's like the conscious you, the person, the awareness, right, is lagging a little bit behind of the inner Tobiah, the inner, the one where the creativity comes from, that place. In other words, you have no idea of the potential that you have. You're not encapsulating it at 100%. You're not grasping it at 100%. Even if you did, it wouldn't mean you slow down or you give up trying because it's just too easy. No. You would continue to grow as well here. This card's got your name written all over it. Oh my goodness sakes. But yes, you know what? You could be collaborating because there is somebody, there's new work coming in, and now we've got somebody new on top of that coming in. I would say there could be a collaboration there with another musician. Here's your advice of this card. I'm glad you think it's lovely. Your advice for the card is, now is the time to really express yourself, to lose yourself in your art. Be it through words, of course, pictures, dance, and music, or through any other creative pursuit that you may enjoy. Well, you're doing what you're meant to do. You're doing what you were born to do. The keywords for this Page of Wands are messages, travel news. There's a good open flow of communications in your communication sector of your life. Again, new work is being, these are the highlights. Expression, self-expression, transition. And maybe it would be a transition for you to collaborate with another musician on an album together or do some writing together. The final word on this card is entertainment. It is truly entertainment. That is literally the last word and the last thing on this card here for you. This is incredible. This is incredible. Like, I'm feeling the joy for you here because this card has your name written all over it. But let me check with, we'll just kind of double up on everything here, just to double check with Lilith for you. Let's see here. Where are you? There you are. Come here, my dear. Hold on. Don't leave yet. We'll double check and see if Lilith is going to back up tarot. All right. Lilith, we're still within the parameters of Tobiah's private, not private, I'm sorry, one card reading. The tour itself, is it going to start to come together for her? She's going on a tour with her new album. And the touring details, the traveling, all that part, is that going to start to all come together easier for her, maybe than what it's been? A little easier. Plans falling into place here. Is there somebody new coming into her business? Is there going to be a collaboration between her and another musician? The possibilities are great for that, are they not? And she's saying yes through everything here. Is Tobias on the right trail? Is she on the right path right now? Is she where she's supposed to be? And she's still saying yes through everything, Tobiah. How's this tour going to work out for Tobiah? Is it going to be a, we'll say, resounding success? Why not be bold and ask that? She's going to be finding it a resounding success. Well, there you go. I would surmise that when the tour is finished, that she'll be doing her collaboration with another musician. Yes. There you go. Thank you very much, Lilith. You may rest. You may rest. There you are, Tobias. There you go. Wow, what a great card. That was a good reading. That was phenomenal. I mean, geez. you know. Let me look and we'll see who's coming up next. I'll probably have to send you a new list. Here, Jennifer, I heard a couple of pings. Let's see. Oh, don't do that to me. Come on. Open, open, open. Thank you. Catherine Cross. Hello, Catherine. Catherine in the house? I got her question right here. She just wants general for the next 7 days. Okay, so I'll put the intent behind the shuffle for you. What's coming up for the next week? The next 7 days. Is she here? Are you here, Catherine? There you are. Okay, good. Now push that back a bit there. I can see the screen. Where are you at, Maneater, if you're in Atlantic Standard Time? Are you here in the Maritimes? There's no moon in my backyard. We're clouded over. That storm's going to start as rain tomorrow morning. You're in Halifax. You're just across the pond from me. Be it a mighty big pond, but still. I'm glad you guys can see that over there. It's coming. You're going to get clouded over. There's not a star out here. There's nothing. Everything's dark. Dark, dark, dark. We have a general read, please, for Catherine Cross. The intention behind the card to bring forth the next 7 days. What's coming up here? All right, I'm going to cut the cards right here. It's for Catherine. Oh, what are you up to? How you doing? Oh my, what an exciting life you must lead. If not, it's going to be an exciting week for you. You got one of the best cards, the most colorful cards that bring the most color into your life. You got the Queen of Wands. She's all about passion. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Snowing where you're at, Reka? Really? The Queen of Wands, Catherine, you've got a very uplifting, highly active week coming for you. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. This is a card about self-expression. There be no holding you back over the next week. No holding you back at all here. Stepping forward, speaking up, giving your 2 cents, even if it's unwanted, you're still going to give your 2 cents. It seems like nothing's going to hold you back for this week that's coming up for you. Let me get my keywords for her. She brings a delicious energy into a reading. She really does. And she should be right there. Yeah, second to the last one. So you can take her in, absorb her energy while you can here. This queen thrives in company, and she's very passionate. This is the energy. And very talkative and dynamic. This card would also represent you. She leads by example through her work and beliefs. She inspires other people to fulfill their potential. When it comes to relationships, and communication is very vital to her. She may find it infuriating and frustrating dealing with people who are closed off from their emotions. Those people you will turn from on a dime. You're not wasting any time this week. The Queen is showing you, and she's here to tell you that it's now time for you to honor any special talents that you may have. It's time to think about that. Maybe follow through, pick up on something you may have left off on. The advice is to follow your intuition to make the best decisions in relationships and work and projects. You're super sensitive as far as that goes for the next week. Super sensitive. You will be listening to your gut. You'll be listening to that tiny voice, that prompt, that push. You'll be listening to it and paying attention to it. You may even surprise yourself at how handy that's going to come in, which is going to bring you closer than ever to your creator or universe, whichever. But that's what you need to do. Just follow your intuition. You're going to know what's right and what's not. The keywords for this card are enthusiasm and leadership, creativity, intuition, relationship, ships, strength, and my favorite word in the English language is integrity. It's almost like you were carrying some kind of a weight up to this point, something kind of, you're feeling kind of heavy, weighed down a little bit. And the energy that's coming through here is showing that that's removed. And matter of fact, you feel so much lighter. You're prepared to fly, and you feel like you're flying. And you're thinking, if I had a set of wings, I would just be so far gone. And this is beautiful and this is wonderful. But you feel like you have this forward momentum going through the week. And you're not even having to try that hard. There's the thing. It's coming with ease. There's that lightness again that I'm feeling for you. Light. I see you smiling. I see a lot of laughter. I see you getting things done. I see you moving quickly, going places. You're going to get a lot done over the next 7 days. Stuff that had been held up or been dragged, it's been dragging and and things are going to start snapping into place here for you. You're going to have a very accomplished feeling by the end of the week. There you go. Beautiful card. Just a beautiful card. Hey, Judith. I hope that was okay for you, Catherine. But it does. It looks like nothing's going to slow you down. But if you're trying to communicate, the last thing I'm going to say here, if you're trying to communicate with one or two people and they're very closed off from their emotions, like you come up and lay a nice warm hand on their shoulder and, how you doing? And they go, fine. And, that makes you feel silly, like embarrassed almost, right? And you just keep on being fine, good for you, and turn right on a dime and walk away. They will haul you down. They will take you back to where, no, none of that, all right? So there you go. That's right, no obstacles. There's nothing that you can't see, nothing that you can't take on or you can't handle. I can tell you that right now. Okay, let me go into the next one's Donna. Okay, is Donna here? Donna Spanier? Let's see. There she is. All right, Donna, one moment. I'm just going to read your question. Hold on. Whoa. Huh. Well, this is pretty cut. This is pretty cut dry. I can already feel it. But here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. Should she just go through and help her boss out, or should she? I already know what the answer is going to be, but we'll just let this come through on its own here. Depends on different factors, actually. It's for Donna Spanier. It's insulting. I can see why you would have your back up a bit. It is. It's insulting. That's not right. There's an expression in a situation usually refers to relationships, but it's nobody's second choice. End of. Right? Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here, Donna. Oh. Good card. You got the Chariot. It's all about movement. Okay, here's what I'm getting. Here's what I'm getting for you. What I'm getting is if you're not prepared to help the boss out, if you're not prepared to come to his aid and help him get through this period, that a job only you could do, there's nobody else there that can do it better than you, or you wouldn't have went after it in the first place. You know your stuff. How badly are you needed overall there? What would happen if you just were to not show up? You know, are you needed badly? If you're needed badly, go ahead and help him out, and that'll just be a brownie point in your favor. If not, the card's indicating that you're going to make a move of some kind. So I think that's the way you're going to end up going, really. The Chariot. This is definitely all business. It's your job. I can see that. Absolutely 150%. That's what the cards... This happened the last mini readings we did. The cards were just like they had. Whoever asked the question, the appropriate card came up, had their name all over it, and right now Donna's owning this. Right here you are. They'd have to find someone to do part-time because I just got a temp part-time for the other days. You see, what's playing on my mind here is before the readings, some of the readings before where you've referred to your job. You've brought things up about that. Different elements come into play. Is there job security here for you at all? Have you, have you worked this job as if it was going to be the last one, getting everything into place? So when the day comes that you're done, like we're talking like insurance and we're talking money is the bottom dollar here. We're talking maybe you've been paying into a company pension even. There's a lot of things that come into play here. How deeply involved are you in this job as it is? If your heart wants to just stay there and work out the rest of your days till you can retire, then it wouldn't bode well for you to not help and just get your back up and say, nope, they're on their own. You know, if they'd taken me first, well, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. You know what I'm saying? This sort of a thing. You're trying to get full-time elsewhere. Having a hard time reading here. Stuff keeps popping up. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so that's going to be the intent behind everything that you do. If you're left out in the cold here suddenly with this job, are you going to be able to survive it? Can you survive till you get yourself into the other place the way you want to be? There's something to ask yourself. Because if you can survive without that before you get in there, don't let yourself be used to their advantage. What else is there to say about that, right? But with the Chariot here, it shows movement. It certainly does. But when this card comes up, first thing off this card, Donna, is it's time to make some real serious progress here. They could say it better than I could. Okay, I've seen that, Donna. Yeah, all right. It's favoring travel for you right now, whatever that is, as our moves that are connected to work. They're being favored right now with this card. This card coming into as you're reading the answer to your question to bring enlightenment to you is also a general sign that every aspect of your life is going to surge forward. You're not going to be stuck or stagnant. You're not going to step backwards. All right? This is a card. It's not a card of sensitivity or emotions. It's a card of high energy, things happening quickly, quite fast, is what this card's all about. Every aspect of your life is going to surge forward. However, balance is going to be necessary, so you may need to treat some people around you with care. You make sure that you're the one calling the shots and that you leave that job when it's right for you, not when they say. Okay? Get yourself ready for it. Be prepared for it. Leave them with their mouths hanging open. Do you know what I mean? You've been ready. They haven't pulled anything on you. They're surprised. Don't give them the pleasure. They're going to be sorry when you're gone. I know that your boss will. This is a card that reveals really good timing, and being aware of your ego will be essential if you're to keep your show on the road. Another meaning of the card is you may be in the market to buy a new car or some other kind of vehicle. You're acquiring a newer vehicle. The advice of the card for you, Donna, is time to actively move forward with all your plans. Keep your ego in check when you need to, and enjoy this time of power and motivation. Your keywords are journeys and determination and willpower, progress, friction. You'll be moving so fast at some points you'll put up a friction. Guidance and protection, feeling protected. You feel like you know what you're doing and you're headed in the right way. Start getting yourself prepared. Whatever your plans are, get started on them right now. Just don't let your boss and that job there, don't let them know what you're up to. Okay? Don't let them know. So when you do leave, they won't even be able to find a bad word to say about you. because especially your boss knows. Your boss knows, may never admit it, but they know. And they are going to feel bad that everything worked out the way it did and that they ended up losing you as a good employee. And you know what, Donna? It could end up opening up sooner than spring. Okay? Like maybe really early spring. We're talking in a winter into spring. It could come a little sooner, is all I'm saying, than what you expect it to. But you're going to leave them with the, what's that expression? Leave them eating cake. They're going to have egg all over their face. As that expression goes, they're the ones that are going to come out stinking, really. And you're going to smell like a rose as you walk away. And you're going to be okay. Yes. Keep to the high road and respect yourself. They're not going to be able to, well, got their heads up their own butts. So far, they're not seeing what anybody else is up to. You're the last person they're worried about. You're the first one they should be, because you're going to be history to them. But I do see I just a sense of regret and almost sadness from your current boss, the one that promised you, right? And then gave it away to somebody else. That was just wrong to do. That's probably the politics of the office. More than anything, it's not reflecting on your work or how apt you are or how capable you are. I bet you there was some office politics that was going on there. So start getting yourself ready. Oh, good, Joey. How you doing, Joey? There you go, Donna. I don't know, Donna. You're always going to be okay. I've done enough readings for you. I have a feel for your general energy, and you're always going to be okay. You're not afraid. You won't back down. You can be timid, and even if you're timid, you won't back down. You're not that kind of a person. You look at what has to be done. You look at the job at hand or the situation, and you go in and you say, I'm going to do the best I can do, and you do. Oh, you trained her? Oh, Donna. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. My cat? I don't even hear him. You sure it's mine? It could be just me, maybe. Squeaky chair, maybe? I don't know. You may be just picking up, and I can't believe how YouTube does this, but I've got music on the other side of the room, and it is like on 1.5 for volume. I have to stop and listen to what song is playing, but YouTube systems can pick that right up and tell you what song you were playing. But where I don't run ads, I won't get into trouble for it. So you don't hear Stu. I don't hear Stu either. Okay, so who's up next here? Back into PayPal. Get my list. Sharita. Every time I see your name, Sharita, I think of that song. I love it when you call me Senorita. That one. Okay. All right. Is Sharita, are you present? I don't want to read unless you're here. There she is. There she is. You're welcome, Donna. Anytime. Okay. So now, Sharita, I got your question. Let's see. Now, Sharita's finance is going to improve between now and the next 6 months. This is for Sunshine Fee, also known as Sharita. Our Sharita's finances going to improve between now and the next 6 months. All right, all right. Okay. Now in the next 6 months. You got a good card, Sharita. You got the King of Swords. He's all about ambition. And this is basically you. It is you. Gender not assigned here. But that is you with the King of Swords. Oh my. The card, it reeks of ambition. Nothing stops this energy of this guy. He comes across, because they have to put something, it's an energy that's coming in here. It's already there. You're already feeling ambition. You've established that. But this is a card of, oh, I don't want to go the long way. I just want to be there now. I don't want to have to go through them. I really don't. In a perfect world, I don't want to go through the motions. I just want to be doing what it is that I want to do and not have to worry about things like finances, money, and keeping a roof over my head and paying for everything. Let me get your keywords. That's a strong, strong card. And I don't see failure with that card at all. I'd have to say yes. We will ask Lilith in the very, very end. We will do that, and we'll get more of a straight answer here. But with this beautiful, beautiful card, he's no nonsense. You don't want to go through the regular channels deep down inside. You know what? Because you're excited about what you're about to embark on, what you're planning for. And if you could snap your fingers or go to sleep and wake up where it is that you want to be, you'd be quite happy with that. I hope that you're communicating with the universe about all these things as well, Sharita. You need to open up and talk to the universe. If I've not told you that before, you've probably heard me tell other people. Really, bring these things to me. State what it is that you're wanting brought to you and to materialize and manifest into your life. Don't use the words need or want, okay? Don't use those two words. Universe takes things literally. So the more details you put in about what you want, if I haven't told you this before, this is the way that you need to go. All right? Every detail. When it is you want this to begin to come together, when it is you want the money to come to you that's going to help you to keep care of yourself, a roof over your head, a food in your belly, bills being paid, and still doing and getting ready for the rest of your life, right? Ask the universe for, give the details, where it is you want to go, where you want to live, what you're hoping the rent will be or the cost of living will be for you, how much money are you going to need, this is the goals to be brought in that manifest into your present and into your now, into your reality. All right, you really need to do that. You need to work on that end of it. Open up to the universe. With this card, it shows this energy as being or a man. This could be someone, yes, but this is a clever energy. And this could be somebody that you meet or you already know that are going to help to bring you through some of this stuff. This guy's a professional. This is his career. And he has very strong leadership qualities. He's an incredible strategist, and maybe he can get you to skip a few stones to get you there quicker. He has a lot of charm and ambition, but he can exert the pressure too when it needs to be. This person pretty much describes you in this one way. He's very impatient to succeed. Doesn't want to go from A and then have to go to B and then to get the C in order to get the D. You're not interested in that. You want to go A, D. I just want to be there. I want to be doing this. I want to be living this. This person can give you calm, logical judgment. I'm feeling like there's going to be somebody like this in your life. Who is this? But it's somebody that you can rely on. Because he's a swords, it's all about the mind, air sign, right? You're to take a logical approach to this situation for you. And this is a time for mental agility rather than emotion. You can't get emotionally drained from this or attacked by this. Um, remain logical. Things don't work your way the first time. Don't take it personal. Okay? It's not personal. But you're not going to give up. It doesn't matter what you encounter. You're not giving up. The advice for this card's really, really simple, Sharita. You're to look to the facts before you make any decisions at all from here on out. Look to your facts. The keywords on this card are fairness and balance. And that's all you're looking for. Really, those are the things. You want life to feel fair. You want it to be logical. You want it to make sense. And you're looking for a balance in your life so that you can give the appropriate amount of attention to any area of your life at any given time and not feel overwhelmed or feel that fear of the unknown, the uncertain. You're looking for the sweet spot in your life. You're looking for that balance. It's coming to you. Not saying it's going to come overnight or come all that easy. You have to be diligent as well and put some effort in, with things into motion. But we've got fairness and balance. We've got incisiveness, decisions and strength. There's justice and support. Well, I'm seeing him here at this point as a mentor. That's what I'm seeing. He really does bring forth the energy of being logical, looking at things for what they are. It is what it is. Feeling somebody that could save you time. They could save you time getting to where you are. But that's what it's going to be like. Yeah, he's somebody that you can go to. He always will offer you calm and logical judgment. He's got nothing invested. So when you come to him with something, he's very, very blunt and direct. He doesn't mean anything by it, but that he doesn't know how to be any other way. Right? If you go to him, he will lead you in the right direction. He'll do the best he can, but he will never abandon you. He will not abandon you. I really need Lilith's help on this if you're going to make your goal over the next 6 months. All right, Lilith, we're still within the parameter of Sharita's one-card draw. One question, one card draw. Okay, Sharita's question was, is her financial situation going to improve over the next 6 months? Are Sharita's finances going to improve within the next 6 months from now? She's answering very quickly. She didn't even hesitate. You see that? Look how small her swing is. Okay, got a little bigger there, but still, she's got a rhythm going. You're going to be fine. You're going to make it. Divine timing's coming into play here. Who is the King of Swords? Is this somebody that Sharita already knows? First of all, is there a human represented here by the King of Swords? Is there a man that's being represented in Sharita's life by the King of Swords? And she's still saying yes. Is this somebody that Sharita already knows? Does she already know this? No. No, you don't know who he is. Has he got to do with her goals and moving and starting that new? Yeah, he's involved in that. It's somebody you're going to meet, Shrita. It's somebody you're going to meet. As far as your money questions and finances are going to improve for Sharita. Is this correct, Lilith? And she's very confident, yes. All right, there you go, girl. All right. I hope that was okay for you. It gives you a little something to go on. Okay, who is up next? And thank you very much for your donation, Sharita. Okay, and after Sharita, we have Tiffany Jewer. Is Tiffany in the house? Where's Tiffany? Tiffany Jewer. Is that you? Okay, great. What's your question? Thanks for speaking up. I would have never put two and two together, but thank you. What is your question? I've had the heat, and before I turned the camera on, I turned the heat off here. The temperature must be rising. It's got to be. It was cold today. I had the fireplace over there on the go. And now it's like, here we go. I'm going to start to want to get a drink of something that tastes normal. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Jennifer. I gotta wait for my page to load up, go back, load up. I'll show more, and then I'll have to wait for that to populate. There it is. Let's see here. Hello. I've got to resize my font. Never going to get it. I try to get it all in one shot. It just makes it easier, I think. All right. Now, please tell me that's the last name so I can get everybody in. Wonderful. Okay. Just a sec. But it's Tiffany Jewer that's up next. There we go. There you go, Jen. I don't know why it come out like that, but anyway. All right. Flying all over the place here. Okay, here we go. Wonder if I'll ever find him the one. It's been a hell of a 38 years. Okay. All right, Tiffany. Geez, it wouldn't have anything to do with your name and your nickname. What, are you just scaring them off? Tiffany wants to know, and she's wondering if she'll ever find him, the one. And it's been a hell of a 38 years, and if so, when? I tell you, if I was a guy and I seen that nickname, oh boy, I'd run the other way. I wouldn't be able to run fast enough. I'd be scared to death. Scared to death. I'm just half teasing. Okay, she wants to know. Tiffany wants to know if she's going to find the right one. It's the love of her future coming into play soon. Is there someone out there for Tiffany? The one. I swear my cards feel like they're swelling, or my hands are shrinking. Okay. All right. Ah, what the? You're doing to me here. It's not a good card. Got the Three of Swords. It's the heartache card of tarot. You've suffered some loss in the past. Sometimes just tarot as well, sometimes just represents our deepest fears, our inner fears. What if? You know? What if? What if I never find anybody? What if there's nobody out there for me? What if, what if, what if? Is what I'm hearing here. This card usually represents betrayal, affairs, sadness, tears, sorrow. Let me get your keywords. If I had no integrity, yes, I would pull you another card, but I'm not going to do that. It's not the way a tarot works. And you know what? I've tried that too many times before, and guess what? I've seen it happen 5 times. The same card come up every time. There's no getting around it. The good thing about this card, if there's any goodness to this card at all, it is a minor arcana. It's a 3. That's got something going for it. The number 3 is very highly revered. It's a very powerful number. It also means a lot of activity as well. Thank you very much, Tiffany. I just feel like I hate turning this card over for anybody, but not all is lost, but it does show. Listen, I'll even read it to you verbatim. I am not making this up because I got that sense that this is more about stuff that's already happened. The 3 is the heartbreak card of tarot, but thankfully it is one of the lesser as far as the cards themselves go. But it signifies a transient event. I think you've already done this, or maybe a part of you is still there. You're still processing something, and you're healing from it slowly. This card often arises to reveal relationship breakups, affairs, and disappointment. The positive part of this card is that at least you now know exactly where you stand, and you're seeing the truth about somebody. The 3 can also signify stress symptoms such as anxiety and fear as well. The advice of the card, here we go. You're to allow yourself to feel this pain. See the truth of a matter, all right? This situation has happened for a reason. Maybe there was somebody else too that you recently had your eyes and your hopes on, and you've been let down as well. Just recently, though. This isn't from a long time. This would be more recent than anything. The keywords are heartbreak and sorrow, betrayal, loss, affairs of the heart, breakup, and tears. But there is healing with this card. And if nothing else, the lesson, one of the lessons that this card comes with is you have to put you and your happiness first. And the more of that purity comes through, your own inner joys for living, for life, you'll attract like-minded. You'll attract that kind of thing. If you're, you don't sound like a sad or depressed person. You seem like you're pretty balanced. But if you're inside that way, you will attract. It's just like a magnet. Misery loves company, right? Hold on, though. We're going to bring Lilith into this. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. You've just had a real bad run of luck. Really. But you've got to make, as long as you're not banking on them bringing happiness into you, making you happy. We can only make ourselves happy, not other people. And if you are happy, easygoing person, chances are that's what you're going to attract, are people that are just like that. Okay, I'll finish your card, then I got to get a drink. Thirsty. My tea went real cold on me. And my cup tea really isn't all that good. You know, we put out such vibrations and things that we're not aware of, right? The last thing we want to put out is desperation. That turns a lot of people off, male or female, right? You get instantly attracted to somebody or you're interested, and you get beyond that very first initial stage, and then you find out that they've got a lot of drama in their lives or whatnot. Desperation. No. It's snowing. It's not supposed to snow tomorrow, but anyway. Nothing will suffocate somebody else quicker than if they feel that they're with somebody that smells of desperation. And all it is, maybe for you, Tiffany, is you're hungry. You're physically hungry. And no smart remarks here, okay? It's not what I'm talking about. I know what you guys are thinking. Everybody is hug-starved. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone to hold your hand, someone to wrap their arm around you, someone to want to snuggle in with you, and get close. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm not saying that there is. Yes. You want the hand holding. You want to be able to share your life with somebody else. Something as simple as having somebody to have coffee with first thing in the morning. Do you know what I mean? There's that connection that starts your day. And when you're single and you're on your own, that's great. I'm the same way. I'm fine the way I am. But you got to think, who am I going to talk to today? Where am I going today? Who am I going to see today? This sort of a thing. You know, you're kind of planning it out, right? Because there's a lot of times, if you're anything like me at all, as far as like being on your own, I can go a long time and not see another human being. Long time. Like actually in my now, in front of me physically. I can go I can go weeks and not see a total human being. I don't miss that though, but you're still quite young. You're coming into that age where a woman is at her best. She's peaking at that age, all right? And it's not that I don't appreciate all of that myself. It's just that, yes, I am a Cancer, Tiffany. It's just that it's okay with me now if I don't see people. It's okay. It's just okay. You know? But let's see what Lilith has to say here about anybody new coming into your life. Let's see here. We're still within Tiffany's Within Tiffany's one card reading, one question, one card. Will there soon be new love coming into Tiffany's reality, into her life? She's looking for love with the right person. Do you see a future love for Tiffany? Future romantic love, someone to share her life with. And of course she's saying yes, because I believe there is too for you, without a doubt. And I think as far as the heartbreak card coming up is tarot acknowledging where you've come from. But there is new romantic love interest coming into Tiffany's life, correct? And she's saying yes without a hesitation. All right. The new love coming into Tiffany's life, does she know them already? Does she already know who they are? Is she acquainted with them in any way? And she's going to a no. So this is someone new, correct? And right into the yes, somebody new. All right, when will she meet this new love coming into her life? Could we get a small time frame, please? Will this happen within, well, just be bold and say the next 6 months? Will she meet this new love interest within the next 6-month period? She's saying yes. Do we dare go a little sooner than that? No. Okay. So it is 6 months. All right. What is the first initial of their first name, please? Could we have that much? The new love, romantic interest coming into Tiffany's life and into her world. Does their first name start with the letter A? No. Does their first name begin with the letter B? No. C? D? E? F? Whoa. F. All right, so their first name begins with the letter F. And you'll be meeting them within a 6-month period. That's what we're seeing here. There you go, Tiffany. Hey, stars, I see ya. So there you go. Within 6 months, at least 6 months. That's what we're getting. I need a little drink of Diet 7-Up, I think. Okay. Bear with me. Do, do, do. It's up to you. All right. I'll be right with you. I have to wait for this page to populate. Oh my God, come on. I'm going to have to send you probably another list here soon, too. Okay. Okay, stars, you're up next. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Trying to open you up here, Stars. Just doesn't. There we go. Stars always leaves her questions on notes. Okay. Okay, no problem, Stars. All right, no problem. No problem. Okay. Let me get a shuffle up here for you, Stars. Okay. Whoops. This is for Stars. I want to look at it one more time. Okay. One more run through. All right, I'm going to cut right here. That's a good card. You got the Knight of Pentacles is what you have. And you know what? What I'm thinking is yes, is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for you. Yes. Yes, you will, and yes, you will. The person that you asked about, the answer is yes. And even though you asked just one question, I know that really then there's the second part that automatically goes with it, and the answer is yes for that as well. That's what I'm getting for you here. Let me get, because he's full of all kinds of good stuff. I want the keywords off of him. He's a great card, though. This card shows advancement. It shows forward movement. There's no more waiting around when this guy shows up. Every aspect of your life, Stars, is going to receive a sudden energy boost. Expect a download of emails, messages, calls, decisions, offers, opportunities. You can now make progress professionally, at home, and in relationships. On the job, at home, and in relationships. Personal projects are going to benefit from this dynamic influence as well. Another meaning of this card is travel, because it is a wand, and that's one of the things that always comes up with most wands. There is travel involved. You could actually be moving house. And if you do, you'll find that right now you'll be able to move quite quickly. The advice of the card, choose, all right? You're still in the driver's seat of your own life, so you choose when people or situations or projects are going to benefit you the most from your efforts and your attention. Stay grounded, and you're going to make some really great steps towards success. Energy, movement, passion, focus, balance, communication, and relationships. This energy boost is yeah. This energy boost is as I said, yes, for this week, for what's coming. Yes. And yes to the reason why. I hope she's still, will you still here, stars? Are you still here? I hope she's still here. I didn't even ask if she was here first. Can you see her, Jennifer? Oh my God. Ah, there you are. Okay, good. I was like, oh no. Good, good. That's wonderful. Stars is here. She's here. And it is beautiful. What a great card for you. Just a fantastic card all the way around. Really, truly, truly fantastic. Right off the top. You know. Hearing some strange sounds out there. Another thing, this card represents loyalty as well. You're to plan your moves with care. And when dealing with somebody else, and it's a male, is probably who you mentioned, he might not always be charming. One thing, his word is good. He's trustworthy and he's loyal. Any offer that he makes to you, you can take it seriously. All right, that's important. Remember that. Any offer he makes to you can be taken seriously. He often shows in readings as well to show good business, investments, projects that have really good future potential for you. He may also help you relocate, finding just the perfect place for you as well. This is the right time to make a serious decision about your long-term future. Hard graft may not be exciting, going through the motions, the proper steps, proper protocols, the proper channels. They can take time, but the results are going to bring you really great results and really leave you feeling fulfilled. Like this is all coming together so perfectly. That's the general feeling here. Order, planning, trust, work, property, investments, and progress for you. Okay, stars? Okay. Now, let me take a boo and see who we have next on the list. And thank you so much once again for your donation, stars. Kimberly Lovejoy. And is Kimberly here? You here, Kimberly? I got your question in front of me. I want to make sure that you're present. No problem, stars. Thank you. Thank you. Kimberly Lovejoy, you're up next, my dear. Oh, there you are. There she is. Okay, good. All right, let me pop back over into the list and see your question. I'll do both for you, Kimberly. So Kimberly wants to know, will my cardiologist be able to correct my VTAC by medicines or ablation? Or will I need a defibrillator? Could I ask Lilith? She's worried. Thank you. Okay. All right, this is for Kimberly Lovejoy. It's a question concerning her health. Is cardiologist going to be able to mend her up using VTAC by medicine or ablation, or will she need a defibrillator? How's this going to come together for Kimberly? I'm just curious as to what card is going to come up for you. I know you asked for Lilith, and I will give you Lilith. Absolutely. She gives a direct yes or no. which is the wonderful thing about her. I'm going to cut right here. Anything else that's going on here with you in your life? Oh, you're feeling alone is what I'm getting here, Kimberly. You're feeling alone. That's what I'm getting here. Right off. Better be a great card. It's acknowledging where you're at, what space you're in, basically right now. And in a way, you are. The word I heard I didn't like. I don't know why that came up. Singled out. Being singled out for something. But knowing when you stand back and look at the bigger picture of it all, your brain goes one side to the other. I've got support, I've got whatever. But on the other side, I'm still walking through this by myself. Nobody can hold my hand going through this. This is something that I'm going through on my own. Wow. Wow, Kim. I mean, if I went by the generic meaning of the card, it's basically abandonment. But what I got off it was you're feeling secluded in this by yourself. You're in this alone by yourself, walking through it alone, and you feel it. There's the thing. Deep down inside, you have moments where you feel kind of like the world has abandoned you. Maybe you even feel like the universe has abandoned you in some way. Oh, fives. None of the fives bode well. They don't. But sometimes they just bring up what's going on with you. Deep down inside, Tarot's way of touching you, I guess. Spirit. It appears to be a sad card, but not all is lost. Because this five often reveals a fear of isolation, maybe a fear of poverty as well. But that's not your reality. You may feel at risk of losing a job or a relationship, where you distance yourself from others due to self-doubt, or for whatever reason. I think it's different for you. Another meaning is feeling alone. I don't think this is for you, but usually towards the end of a relationship. And along financial change, that separation and breakup spring, I don't think that even applies to you right now. That's not first and foremost on your mind. The advice of the card, maybe it's just food for thought for you, is something for you to think about. But the advice and tarot is saying you do have support, but you might be looking in the wrong places or looking toward the wrong people. All right. The advice of the card, go beyond your usual networks, and you're going to find help, and you will find the comfort that the inner you is searching for. Keywords are isolation, money problems, rejection, bias, fear, risk. The final one is relationships. Other than relationships with your family, that could come into play here too. Let me get Lilith. We're going to get Lilith. Sorry you're having these problems, Kim, by the way. Very sorry. Okay. This is still within the parameter of Kimberly Lovejoy's one-card question. In reference to the cardiologist that Kimberly has, she wants to know if he's going to be able to do some corrective work. Will it be done by VTech? Will this corrective treatment be done by VTech? Will it be done by VTech? We'll go through each one by one here, Kimberly. Will the cardiologist administer VTech? And she's saying yes right off. Well, let's go through the list and see what else she says. Is he going to correct it with medicines in the sense of the word medicine as well? Could this be the treatment or even a part of the treatment? She's still saying yes. Ablation is another method. Will this come into play? No. Alrighty. The next thing, is she going to need a defibrillator? Will she be in need of a defibrillator? No. So medicines are going to have a part in this? Yes. And VTech. There you go, Kimberly. Is the treatment from the cardiologist really going to make an improvement? Is he going to be able to fix whatever's wrong here? Is she going to lead a normal life? Does the future look good for Kimberly? In concerns to her health, does her health look like she's going to be on the mend and she's going to recover? She's getting excited and more pronounced here for me. I can feel it in the chain. Yes. Kimberly, the bigger picture looks beautiful. It looks great considering where you are right now, where you're coming from. It looks good. So we've got an A+, an A+ report here for her future as far as this health condition goes. It will be successful as well. Yes, very much. She's very strong here right now. I'm feeling the physical pull, doing my best to not move my hands, because she's, yeah. Thank you so much, Lilith. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you. Because Kimberly can now put her mind at ease. And she's saying yes. Right now, she's saying yes. And she's saying right now, start to take peace. Take solace in what's about to come. There you go, Kimberly. I hope that was okay for you. I hope that was okay. You're very welcome. I'm happy for her too. I really am. There you go. Yeah, you Sages are lucky. You Sages are lucky. I've got 2 in my family. I know what I'm talking about. You guys are like a cat. You always land on your feet. Even in the worst of situations, you come back, and you usually come back better than before. So, that was beautiful. I like doing that one. That was nice. And Karina Favela is next. Where is Karina? Wonderful. Wonderful. Ooh, really? This is an unfolding story, isn't it, Karina? It's an unfolding story. Oh my God, December 23rd. All right, let's find out. December 23rd. Oh my goodness. Good, Karina, I'm glad you're here. Let me get the shuffle up here for you. Wow. December, oh no. That snow's not melting off. My deck's covered in snow. There's snow all over the ground. All right, this is going to go in Karina's favor, December 23rd. This is for Karina Favela. This is going to go in her favor on December 23rd. Boys, if it does, it's going to be a good Christmas for you. Really. He said, assuming you celebrate Christmas anyway. Whatever way, it'll be a big help no matter. Is this going to go in Karina's favor on December 23rd? Oh, that's not a big surprise. He'll have to prove it. Lie all he wants, right? He'll have to prove it. They will go and, the way it's done here in Canada, you get your wages garnished. All right? Let's say somebody has to pay child support of, say, $1,000 a month. You get paid every 2 weeks. They'll lose $500 per pay. Right before it's even given to them or deposited to them. I'm going to cut right here for you. So it's going to go in Karina's favor. December 23rd. I don't like to say these kind of cards have your name written all over it. I pull it back in. What you got was the Tower, but it's all right. Don't freak out on me here, all right? Of course, in the Oceanic, it's not a tower. It's a ship caught in a perfect storm. Wow. Here's the thing with this card. Yes, this is a card where you feel like your world is falling apart and everything's crumbling down around you. Your foundation gives way beneath you. And it's a very stressful, terrifying time. But it's the bigger picture that counts here. It's not what's going down. It's the bigger picture that counts here for you. Everything may look very dark, very bleak, and very much out of your control. And you can see everything falling, but there's nothing you can do to stop it. Doesn't have to stay that way. Doesn't have to be that way. I really needed my book on this one because I don't want to go off base on it in any way, shape, or form. Where's my keywords for the Tower? A lot of excitement with this card, I can tell you that. There's a lot of activity with this card. Yeah, okay, it was meant to come up. Well, open the book. Right there. There it is, right there. It's okay, though, Karina. Don't worry yet, okay? And here we go. I'll just read you generic meaning, and we'll take it from there. Because I'm feeling hopeful with this card. When the Tower falls, you feel your world collapsing around you. Lightning strikes, and it seems there's little you can do other than accept the chaos and the change that it brings. This disaster is not your fault at all. You may be in shock at first, but this event is also a breakthrough. You hear that? There's a breakthrough here. You're going to be given the chance to see the world in a very different way. Also, the card may signify issues with property and challenges to your security. You may be feeling vulnerable financially and in relationships too. But it does. You're feeling financially vulnerable. Here's the advice of the card. Surrender to the universe and give up control. Begin to construct a new way of working, a new way of thinking, of relating, and just living. You may have to make some temporary adjustments for a little bit. You now have the freedom to start over, and you'll have a strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever has fallen. You'll be better off than you were before. That's what's coming across here. Breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, beginnings, and enlightenment. You're not coming out of this with less. You're coming out with more, but it's more than financial. But you are going to get back. I'm feeling like this is where you're at right now. This is reflecting your feelings right now. All right? But I'm also feeling in the bigger picture, I am going to pull Lilith right away. That you're going to be okay. Let's ask directly if this is going to go in your favor on the 23rd of December. Let's see. Still within the parameters of Karina's one card draw and the question that she had posed. So, is this going to go in her favor on December 23rd? On December 23rd, is this going to work in Karina's favor? Is she going to get what's deserved to her and the children? Is justice going to be served here? the Tower card. I'm feeling like she's in that right now, in the heart and the heat of it right now because of everything that's happened. This is correct. December 23rd, are things going to finally swing in her favor for her and her children? She's going to be able to rebuild her life once again, and she's going to have the financial security that is needed to bring her a life of peace, comfort. This has been hard won. It didn't come easy for you, Karina. In the bigger picture, this is going to work in her favor, correct? I'm getting a strong yes here. That's why I've asked a couple times. A strong yes. I really feel that, Karina, that the card that came up was stuff that you're in now. It's what's already happened recently. It's where you are now, where your heart is now, where your head is now. It's in a place of doubt, a place of fear, a place of loss. But from what we're hearing here, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Well, you're coming out the other end of it. And maybe, you know, there's because of the card itself, and I don't give a lot of weight to it, but because of the card itself, really, really brings a shadow over the whole situation, but you're feeling that anyway. It is what it is. It's not a good situation for anybody to find themselves in. And the stress must be horrible. Just a nightmare. But Tarot's bringing forth, there's a glimpse of hope here. And as far as Lilith is concerned, you're going to, the amount may be a little less than what you thought. Or they'll cut some slack on his part of it to a point. But he definitely, he has to. He has to. And that's exactly the message that'll come through in at that time as well. Well, we're going to take a certain percentage, Mr. So-and-so. It doesn't matter if you think you can afford it. We don't care if you make $2,000 a week or you make $200 a week. We're going to take a percentage of that and you're going to have to cope. It's just that simple. There are children at stake here, their well-being as well. And you're going to contribute one way or another. Be it a small amount or a large amount, you will contribute. And all documents must be proven, and they will. They'll just garnish his wages, and the worst thing he can do is not work at all. And if he does that, it's just to fix you. So put himself on the street, living in poverty, whatever. They're struggling, having a hard time, trying to find work under the table that nobody knows about. The truth always comes out in the end. I'd not worry, Karina, if I were you. You should be feeling very positive. It will be over, but I'm just feeling the judge is going to say, I don't care if you only make $200 a week. All right? You're giving a percentage to those children. It's just that simple. You're giving something, you know? So there's your answer. I see you coming out ahead. And as you say, at least that part of it's going to be over. But there's no judge in their right mind that's going to say, oh, yes, you had fun making them. You don't have to pay. It isn't the way, because what happens is the children become a liability on the state, right? You got to make ends meet just the way it is. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Thank you, generator. Okay, Christine Thomas Art, front and center, my dear. And what is your question? I better give Jennifer another. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to refresh the list so that I can pass it on to Jennifer so she can keep you guys all straight. Let me go down. There we go. Okay. All right. Why am I sweating? God almighty. Here it comes. Jennifer. And there it goes. All right. I just don't know what I got in right now that I can just grab and... There's your thing. Okay, good. You got it? Yeah, let me grab a piece of cheese. I'm sorry to eat in front of you guys, but I'm diabetic and I shouldn't be sweating. Not in these temperatures. And I'm sweating. Oh, my candle went out. I don't like that. Hold on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Flippin' snow staying, guys. Oh, my God. Frig off. Makes you want to put your Christmas tree up, is what it does. It really does. I did an experiment last year. I didn't even take my tree down. I got on my hands and knees and grabbed the base of it, and I drug it into my storage room, and I wrapped it up in a couple sheets, and there it sits. I don't know what kind of condition it's going to be in when it comes time to pull it back out. I'll probably have to redo the whole thing, but all right, I need a little piece of something, something. I need a little something, something. A little bit of protein. Let's see here. Yes, right there. Need a knife, need a knife, need a knife, need a knife, knife, knife. There it is. There. Okie dokie. Oh, you guys see this? I love this. We went into a thrift store to see what they had when I was away in Norton 2 weeks ago. And my friend Linda, she found this. I got it for $2. It's a beautiful textile with the orcas on it. Beautiful. I love, love, love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was like sitting there with my name on it, you might say. There we go. I gotta find the right spot for it. This isn't it, but I will eventually. All right. No way. No way, Jen. Okay. So, Christina, living in a money pit. I'm sure you see the movie with Tom Hanks, and who else was in it with him? I played his wife. I didn't even get my shovel out. Oh my God. I gotta go down, cross over to the potting shed, and dig the shovel out. I knew there was something else I was forgetting to do today in preparation. I don't know. Normally when I get snow like that, like it's there, but it's coming down slow, I would normally take my broom and go out and sweep it, but my broom broke, fell apart, and I haven't replaced it yet. We want to know financially what's going on for Christina. Thousands and thousands spent this week on her money pit of a house. What's coming up financially? She's going to be okay. We want to know she's going to be okay. You did see that movie? That was a nightmare, was it not? Shelley Long, yes. Shelley Long. Yes. I'm going to cut the deck right here. We'll see what's going on for you, Christina. What has that got to do with the price of tea in China? As the old saying goes. You got the Page of Swords. He represents gossip. He represents slander. Somebody underhanded, not to be trusted. The hell has that got to do with it? Well, yeah, if you're in a money pit, your neighbors or family, friends, relatives are probably talking, but this is not pleasant, whatever it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, be careful in those dealings with insurance company. There's a red flag right there. And the thing with those kinds of businesses, sometimes they don't tell you everything because you didn't ask. Do your own groundwork whenever possible. And I don't mean that on the house, but finding facts and finding information, gathering things like insurance coverages, stuff like this. You got to do your own legwork on it. Is there somebody here that they're not telling you the truth about something? Leading you astray in the wrong direction, basically leaving you with a feeling of being completely ripped off. That's what's coming forward here. Feeling like you're ripped off. He's no good. Well, if this has to do with an insurance agent, of course, they have their own secret agendas for them to make money, to pocket money for themselves. Someone is very self-interested and very underhanded. The card also shows there could be a legal matter or a complaint that needs to be made or has been made. You may find yourself signing a contract or other documents of some kind. The advice is be precise in all your verbal and written communications so that you're never misunderstood and you cannot be misunderstood. Keywords or complaints. There's somebody here you're not happy with. There's paperwork to be done. There's some backroom chat going on. Isn't that just the strangest thing? Give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I'm seeing you not real happy. And there's a conversation going on between you and someone else. Somebody's going to try to rip you off in some way. They're charging you more for something than you should be charged. I'm going to ask Lilith about your finances, though. $4,200. Oh my God. Oh. You talk a good talk, though, because I see you dealing with somebody else. And you're a little pissed off. And you know that this can be better for you and work more in your favor, whatever it is. Let's see if you're going to rebound from this. Yeah, plus tax. Still within the parameters of Christina's one card. Draw one question, one card. It's a financial situation. She's had to spend out and pay out more than what she thought. She's trying different insurance agents, companies, so she can get a better deal here. So we're looking at the financial sense and the financial future, the outlook for her. Is it looking favorable at all? The financial aspects of Christina's life and situation here. So we're looking at a good prospect for the future. Things are going to get better. She describes her home as a money pit, and the renovations are really taking a toll. The expense. Is she going to get a good insurance company to work with her here? Will it be fair and will it be balanced? Are her finances going to be in order? Is she going to get them cleaned up and in order as well? Not overnight. That's what I hear. Not overnight. It's going to take a little bit. Is this pressure and the stress of the house and the repairs and the upkeep, the renovations, is this going to come easier with time for her? Will they see the light at the end of the tunnel? Are they going to complete this house? Is she going to be able to get new plumbing through the whole home as well? Wow. I don't know if anybody else could see that, but she was like indicating over time, not tomorrow, not overnight, but over time. And then she went boom, 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 boom. She just seemed to pick right up. In the bigger picture, you're going to be fine. You're going to face some struggles right now. You got your hands full. You're kind of like the story of David and Goliath, okay? You're the little guy right now going up a big, insurance companies, right? I don't want to say too much because I don't want to offend somebody. There could be somebody here that has insurance for a living. You're, what do they call dickering? I guess the word is back and forth with somebody. Knowing that they can give you a better deal, you won't back down because you know better. So something there's working in your favor right there. I'm not real familiar with insurance company other than car insurance. The rest, I don't know how it works. I know that some people have a credit line when they have a new home, and that's what that's there for, extra money, renovations, upkeep, this sort of a thing, all included within the mortgage of the home. But I see you dickering. What do you call that when it's back and forth between, oh my god, is a stupid simple word. I'm not going to insult your intelligence by saying you called around, right? You're not just stuck between two companies. You've called around. I still see you dickering back and forth with somebody else. Oh, really? Isn't that something? They're recommended by a friend? Don't care. Don't care. You've got to think of yourself, or don't be worried about offending your friend if you keep shopping around. To put stuff out there. I don't know, because I got a feeling, I see you getting a little ahead of the game. How it's going to happen, I don't know, but I see it. And it's because of your delivery. Your, there's always competition. I see you not backing down. I see you standing your ground. And I do see you coming out a little bit ahead here. And I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. But that's what I'm seeing here. Right now, doesn't look good, right? You're out some money. It's nice to be recommended by, that's one avenue, but nobody needs to know what you're up to behind the scenes. Keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. Deadlines is Thursday. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be expensive. I hope you're not something that's signing something that's time sensitive, like you're locked in with them for a certain amount of time. You have to keep looking. You've got to keep looking. Oh my goodness. I mean, if you can't work with that, you cannot work with it. There's no miracles to pull out of your, I wish I could zero this in for you. I'm not getting anything. Right here, I'm not getting anything. Except I see you dickering back and forth with somebody. And I see you animated, almost as if to say, I know you can do better than this. You have to do better than this. This is not helping me. It's not working for me. I just got this feeling, I don't know who it's with, but a feeling like you're finding out, you find out somehow that you know for a fact that it can be done better for this. It can be done better than what it is. I don't know what to tell you. I'm stumped, to tell you the truth. I just know what Lilith has said and what she's brought forth. Like I said, you're the little guy in the picture. You're the little guy, right? You're the underdog. In the bigger picture, you're going to do what you have to do, what needs to be done. You won't have any choice but to. You'll do whatever it takes. Is there any possibility of a second mortgage? Don't slap me. I don't know, but Tarot Lilith, there's somebody there you can't trust, and I would just say that's any damn insurance person you're probably talking to. No offense to anybody. Because when it comes down to it's your pocket or theirs, right? The more lenient they are, the more giving they are, the less in their pocket. But Tarot, well, Lilith seems to think in the bigger picture you're going to be fine. I have nothing in between that. I have nothing in between that. Well, you better open up and talk to the universe and ask for a miracle to step in. It happens. I've experienced some strange things myself, opening up to the universe and being as raw and open and vulnerable, showing all my nerve endings. And I've seen literal miracles happen overnight. I kid you not. Things that should have never... Crap that was written in stone and couldn't be changed, and it was. And it's like, that's not even possible. I was blown away. That's your last hope. Just surrender to the universe, surrender to your creator, and open yourself up. I'm just not getting anything here. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's, yeah, well, you know what to do with that, don't you? Yeah, you know where that belongs. This is not going to be an easy haul for you. And it's going to be long, and there are going to be many times you've probably already done it. What have I got myself into? What am I into? How long am I into this? Oh, dear Lord. Things are going to smooth out after a bit. Things will calm down after a bit, but there are challenges coming that you just haven't met yet. And not saying you're going to get an ass kicking. It won't be that way at all. You'll hold your own. I do see you holding your own. You're not a fool, and you're not about to be robbed blind by a company with no ethics and no integrity. Really, it's not going to happen. They're going to know, and they'll be saying like that meme, oh crap, here she comes. Everybody hide. Because they know you're a force to be reckoned with. You're going to get that reputation. When people see you, they see you coming through the windows across the parking lot, and they know you're coming to see them, it'll be like, oh God, here she comes. You know? Because you're no fool. You're nobody's fool. Educating yourself on these situations like this too. Looking for something that's precedented, that's been done before. You need to keep looking around just to rest your mind. All the what if, you've got to fill that what if. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, here's the thing, Christine. If you're a man, that industry looks at you completely different. And if you're female, in a whole different light. And we get names tagged to us while they don't. You know, people can cringe when they see a man coming too, but they're not calling him names. With women, because we stand our ground. We stand our ground. We push ourselves forward. We know we can't back down. That's the last thing we can do. And we get named for it. Bad, not nasty names. Yeah, especially single females. You're right. It's the same thing. You're trying to buy a vehicle or a car, and you're looking for what's right for you, and they'll steer you off into left field on something that you never even thought of before. That's not right. They wouldn't do that with a man. They wouldn't dare, kind of a thing. Anyways, Christine, you're just to stand your ground. And don't take insurance agents. Their word is gossip. Do your background, do your work, do your fact finding. And you find one little thing off than what you're being told, You're to go back and rub it in their faces and say, don't pull this bullshit with me. I wouldn't stop until I tried everyone that I could. That physically feasible. To pick up the phone and to talk to somebody. I'm trying to get something else and I've got nothing. I've got a blank wall here. A blank wall. Okay. I wish there was, but in the bigger picture, like I said, what I'm seeing is you coming out. You'll be okay in the bigger picture. You're going to be all right. 100% across the board. I know you're going to be all right. Because Tarot said so and Spirit is given that energy as well. That all will end well. All will end well. Now, thank you, Christine. I wish I could have done more for you. I'm feeling kind of bad. So I got to check my time here as well in a moment. Leslie German is up next. And is Leslie here? She's up front and center. We can get her question. I don't even have your question, Ingerman. Oh, is Jacob the one for me? All right. Okay, there it is. Is Jacob the one for me? All right. Yeah. I gotta check our time here. Where are we at? We must be running. Oh, no more donations tonight. That's it for tonight. Things are gonna work out for her, Joey. I know they are. She's got her hands full at the moment. And there are challenges, but she just hasn't faced. They're just new challenges. You're gonna learning experience as well. Okay, so this is for Ingerman 78. This is for Ingerman 78. What's the timestamp? 223. 223. Okay, one moment then before I even begin hers, I'll do that. Let's see here. See, I can't remember from shot to shot who was last. If there's more added on, you know. I'm refreshing, try to get the last ones. Okay. Come on. Oh, here we go. I got to resize again. One moment. Yeah, there's two more after her, though, Jen. So just going to send you a new list. Oh, no. Hold on. Here comes another one. I might as well. Yeah. Refresh it again. Okay, donations are closed for tonight, everybody. That's it. That's it. All right, there we go. There we go, just enough. Okay, there you go, Jen. Thank you, Jen. All right. This was for, who was Inger? Yeah. Is Jacob my guy? She wants to know if Jacob's her guy. Is Jacob Ingerman 78's guy? Is this the guy? Is he the one? Okay, and I got a new timestamp at 2:27. 2:27. We'll just leave it there. 2:27 for Ingerman 78. All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Okay, write that down. There. All right. Let me cut again. Hold on, because I don't know what I did. I've got to know what I'm doing here. Pay attention. Trying to do two things at once. Is Jacob the one? Is Jacob the one for Ingerman 78? Oh my God. Stop it. Is Jacob the one for Ingerman 78? I can't shuffle it all right now. This is awful. Is Jacob the one for Ingerman 78? Look at that snow. There we go. All right. Whoa. The vortex. The vortex. The overall common meaning of this card is affairs of the heart. Is your Jacob already involved in another relationship? Inger? It doesn't, I'd have to say no. Not saying you're not going to get together. I'm saying it's just not a good idea. It's not in your best interest to do this. Hello, sweetheart. Did you just wake up? Oh, that's my good boy. No bite. No, no. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come and see. No. I said no. No bite. Now, come here. Give me kisses. I know, I've been here a couple hours. Oh, there we go. There, Mom will give you a few minutes. We'll be done soon, sweetie. Not to worry. It's not a good idea. There's something off here about him. Let me bring up, who's my baby? Poor little bear. He does. He gets kind of, like, when is this going to end, Mom? Look, it must have been meant to be because I opened up the first book. Well, there it is. There's the vortex right there. That's what came up. Something's off about this guy. I wish she was here. The vortex is revealing that you've become trapped. You could be enslaved by a relationship is what I'm saying here. Love or lust. The common meaning of the vortex is affairs. The situation means you will be feeling like you have a little power and that another person or other parties have control over you. You may be feeling attracted to a person or situation that will do no good for you. They are not for you. Just know that. For this reasoning, an additional meaning of the vortex is addiction to substances or to love itself. However, your bondage is all an illusion. And you can decide to break free whenever you choose. The advice of the card, if you decide it's time to break an agreement or a habit, just do it. It's going to be easier than you think it is. And don't let your circumstances dictate who you are. You need to take back your power. The keywords on the vortex are choices and contracts. Control and power more for you. Affairs, restrictions, addiction. But there is, for you, Inger, he's no good for you in the bigger picture. I'm sorry to deliver that news, but that's what's coming from tarot. That's what's coming through. He's no good for you. It's not in your better interest. It really isn't. And if you feel, because people do become addicted to love, they do, that honeymoon stage, or feeling like this is the one, and if I don't get that person, I'm not going to be able to live. it's just going to kill me. This sort of a thing. But that's not the case. That is not the case. You want to go see what he's up to? Look, Stewie's come over to see what's going on over here. He's not tolerating this. You're up here. He's not. He's not happy. You know how much I love you? I'm going to put you down with the kitty, but listen, no humping the kitty. Kitty doesn't want you humping him. All right? Give me a kiss. Mwah! Be nice to Stewie. Be nice. There we go, and the chase is on. This is somebody that's not for you. That's all I can say. That there's a sense of restrictions around the relationships, and that's not good. All right. No, he's not. No, he's not. He'll be 6 months old in another 8 days. I think it's 8 days. Or is it 4 days? I can't remember if it's the 19th or the 15th he was born on, but he'll be 6 months old. And it's time to get him done because he showed up here at my house at 7 weeks old and he was wanting to hump then. He's all boy and he's all dog. Believe me. Oh, really? He's my baby. He's my everything. He really, I feel guilty when I do these mini readings because he's just got that glazed over look in his eyes. When are you going to finish? And every now and then come over and nudge me. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? This sort of a thing. Okay, so I got to click everything twice to get it to work tonight. Yes. I'm sorry, baby. I'll be done as soon as I can. Seriously, my little boy. He's crying under the chair. He just wants this over with. Okay, Joey, I've got your question. Is Joey here, front and center? All right, simple enough. Joey wants to know, is she going to be leaving her current job for a new job in January? It's the time frame she's given herself. She doesn't want to work for the person she's working with anymore. They've shown their true colors and she's not impressed and she wants out. Is she going to be able to attain a new place of employment by January? Or in January? Oh my God, the snow. We weren't supposed to get all this snow. Nova Scotia will probably get all the rain now. Is Joey going to get a new job in January? Bring us a nice answer here for Joey, what she wants to hear. What's going to happen? Is she going to find new employment in January? One run through and then I'm going to cut the deck. I'm glad I'm getting these readings done tonight. I don't know if we'll be back over the next couple nights. We could have power outages. Right now there's no big wind. There's snow coming down, but there's no wind, and that's a big thing right there for us. 4 cups and boredom. I'd say that has to do with your current employment. Really, you're ready to move on from there. Oh, really? Hey, Jill. Sup, girlfriend? Oh, that's a shame. Good for you. You're doing the right thing. You've lost faith in the company. You've lost faith in those people. That is a part of this card. There you go. That card has your name on it. Ooh, sorry about that. Oof, that's loud on the camera. I'm sorry. Sorry. Where's my hearts? My cups. Yeah, the 4 of cups, the overall meaning of it is bored. But what this is with you, it's not that. It is that you've lost faith. There's no more belief. There's no more faith. No more belief. When this card shows up, it's often because you're feeling very dissatisfied with some aspect of your life. You're going through a boredom stage almost. I don't believe that that's so much for you as you've reached the end of your line. If you're looking for love or work, you may believe that there's nothing or no one out there for you, but that's not the case. You could find yourself retreating yourself into your own little shell, holding back. If you let yourself get too down about it, you'll just kind of go into yourself instead of reaching out or moving forward for what it is you need. There's a slight chance that could happen, but don't let yourself go into that place. The advice is you need to look for inspiration to renew your faith that life can bring you what you need when you want it to. Keywords are stagnation, despondency, disillusionment, self-protection, a need for change, and stubbornness and rigidity. But we want to know, are you going to get another job? We're going to ask Lilith. Hi, sweetheart. I know you're right there, my baby. I know. Mommy knows. I know. And we're still within Joey's 1-card reading for her question if she's going to find employment in January, a new job. She's leaving where she's at. She's already started putting that forward action, moving forward with it, putting out resumes, doing everything right. Is she going to find a job come January? Will Joey find a new job? Something she'll be happier with? Something where she knows that she'll have the respect that she deserves? that everything will be above board, open, honest. Her integrity can be at rest. Instead of working for people that exploit their employees, it's just wrong. She's saying, yes, you're going to get a job in January. She's going to enjoy this job. She's going to like the job. Will there be a little more money in it for her? That would be a bonus. Thank you very much, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. She's saying yes all the way around for you, Joey. You've got a job. Yeah, you're going to be getting a new job. You're certainly not staying with there's an integrity thing. People using and abusing their employees to their further advantage. You want to know if they're being... Oh. One more question for Joey. Will this new job be in human resources? Will her new job be in the Department of Human Resources? The new job come January, will it be in human resources? Joey's asking. She's saying yes. She's saying yes. There you go, Joey. Okay. All right, Natalie Wool wants to know. She just wants a general reading. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy, happy, happy. Happy birthday to you. All right. Not funny. Sugars must have been dry. I had that little piece of cheese. It just stirred my appetite. Now I'm hungry, but I stopped sweating. So thank you, Jennifer, for reminding me. What's up for Natalie Wool? Today's her birthday. What's up for her? What is coming up for her? The next notable event, situation happening for her. Whatever it is, let it be something notable. What? He wants me to throw his Chewy for him so he can go and chase it. He wants to play. Be done soon, my sweetie. We'll be done soon. Mommy, get ready for bed. Make us a little snack. Curl up and watch a little bit of Friends. Last episode I seen was Phoebe's wedding. That was really nice. It was beautiful, really. And I don't care for Phoebe's character that much. I just want to throttle her sometimes. But I cried at her wedding. I was weeping. What's coming up for Natalie Wool? Today's her birthday. She just wants a general card. What needs to be brought to her attention? Love you, baby. He puts my state of being in a good place most days, most moments. Like now. He makes me happy. Okay, and we're going to cut the deck right after this run here. There we go. All right, what's up for Natalie Wool? Today's her birthday. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing, sweetie? No bite. I'm not going to stop. Pay attention to you just to have you bite me. Ah. We've got the Four of Pentacles for you. Security is the card, the security card of tarot. How wonderful is that for you? This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, Ingerman, I time-stamped your reading. At 2:27, 2:27, Ingerman, you need to go back to that time, 2:27. So that's what you got. You got the security card of tarot. This is a beautiful card for you. This is a gorgeous card for you. And fours are all about stillness, calm, feeling safe, feeling secure, financially and in other ways as well. Don't look at me like that, sweetheart. You are important to me. Don't worry. I'll be done soon. Well, that was the cat talking. Anybody heard that? All right. So what we got here is this being the security card of tarot. This is when your finances are on track and your work and your relationships are happy and they're stable. If you're not there yet, you're going to be very soon. You have a reason to smile before the day's out. You're able to provide for yourself and even care for others at times. Overall, you've reached a point at which you can sit back a while and appreciate the strong foundation that you're building around yourself, beneath yourself. The security in your life has been hard coming, but it's yours now. Leave yourself open to positive changes. The advice of this card: enjoy this period of calm and this period of order, but stay open to the new possibilities too. Keep looking for new ways to expand your own empire. You never want to stop growing. There's the lesson there. Keywords are stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundation. This card sees you sitting pretty as far as financial security goes. Any kind of security that it takes to make you feel complete and whole, it's all in your favor right now. So this is a beautiful card for you. Yeah, he's not good for you, Ingerman. He's a bad choice. That's just a bad choice. But anyway, Natalie Wool, yes. That card is good at 150% all the way from beginning to end. It's a good card for you. So I hope that was okay for you. Okay, so our next one up. What was that? That was yours. It was yours. You got the security card of tarot. Everything's wonderful. Christine Thomas Art. Thank you, Natalie. Happy birthday again. Okay, I don't know what that note means, Christine. I'm not sure what that means. What's it got to do with us? Do you understand? Jennifer, I don't. Do you understand? You have to explain it to me. If you understand what's going on here, I didn't. I don't know who Lisa is. I know who Christine is because I just read her a bit ago. Did someone by the name of Lisa want to have a reading and she couldn't pay or something? Is that... Get out of that. Don't be hauling that off. Don't be chewing that up. Knock it off, you little shitter. Oh, so she's paying. Okay, so, well, what's Lisa's question? That was nice of you, Christine. Stop wrecking it. Look at him. He's just destroying my chair. Get down. I'm going to give you a chewy, a new one, and I want you to go, and I want you to chew on it for a bit. All right, until I'm done. Come on. Here. you go, baby. Oh boy, his favorites. You just ripped that right out of my hand. Okay, who's Lisa? All right, there we go. Okay, I got you now. I recently left a stressful job, but my new job didn't work out. I'm 5 months pregnant and have 2 children. I'd like a general, please. Thank you. Very nice of you, Christine. All right. This is for Lisa's Tarot. Lisa just wants a general reading. She left one bad job that was stressing her out and got a new one, but it's not working out. She's 5 months pregnant with 2 children as well. Let's see what's going to come up for you, Lisa. That's stressful for sure. You know, you've got 2 children. That's hard, but geez, another one on the way. You're in between, kind of. Ooh, yeah, that's stressful. Maybe we can bring up some hope here for you. I'm actually going to cut that right there because it just feels right. 8 of Cups. Change. 8s are all about change in tarot. Usually not change your whole flippin' life as you know it. You know, where you don't even recognize it, right? But a major part of your life changing here. Transitions going on. Changes being made. Usually you're starting out on something new. That's where some changes come in. This card can also bring about different changes, not just financial changes or job changes, but it can bring about things. But when you get this card, it's time for you to take your leave. That's the first thing. Shows you making a change, leaving something, going to something else. This is exactly the right time to move on. All right? You may have already left a job or other commitment at an emotional level, so there's little drama or moral struggle to contend with as you say a quiet goodbye. You're ready for this change. This card can also reveal a journey or change of scenery or scene, such as going on vacation or taking short trips away. The advice of this card is very simple for you. Don't complicate it. Follow your heart and move forward. You'll feel the pull, you'll feel the call. You'll know which way to go. Your keywords for this card are endings and departures, journeys, movement, transition, travel, and trips, vacation, break, relaxation. Taking the time to do that. Well, you've got to take it easy anyway. You're 5 months pregnant and 2 little ones to chase around. Probably doing some tossing and turning at night because nothing feels certain at this point for you. There's nothing feeling concrete, but it will. This is a card of moving forward. This is a card of realizing change is needed and then following through and actually making the changes that you need to make here. Let's see from Lilith if we can't find you a job that's going to be more suitable, that you'll be more comfortable and happy with as well. Lila, yeah, Lila. Lilith. We're still in the parameters of this one card reading for one question for Lisa's Tarot. And she is 5 months pregnant with 2 small children. She's left one job because it was too stressful. She moved on to another. And this is not really working out to her better interest. Is Lisa going to find her way in the field of employment where she really is going to be happier, something more fitting for her? When will she find this new place of employment? Are we looking at the next 6 months? Financially, job-wise, will she have more security? within the next 6 months. She's going to be entering a new place of employment. It seems awful quick after the birth of a child, but who am I to call it, right? We're looking for some financial stability here for her. Is she going to achieve the financial stability that she feels that she needs? She's saying yes all the way around. I'm getting a real good vibration here. Real good feeling. Yes, and she's getting excited because I said that. Whoa, she almost jumped on me. Isn't that something? This is really good for you. She's giving you long-term outlook here. Financial stability. You may have to work for it, but it's yours. You can call it your own. I'm seeing really good things ahead here for you as far as finances go. And the changes that go with. This is beautiful. There you go, Lisa. And I think that's it. That's all I'm getting. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you. Okay, Lisa. There, well, if they listen, that would be ideal for someone like yourself. Having a channel is, wow, it's what you put into it. But you'll find that if you want to be successful, you really got to put yourself into it. I have a hard time making time for my pets because I'm so busy. That was why I switched to live readings. I swore I would never do live readings on YouTube. But it got so bad for me because my upload times when doing pre-recorded videos and readings, I was putting in 60 to 70 hours a week when I had to put out 12. And that wasn't even counting the private readings. It took over my life for a long time. And I thought, well, with private readings, I know it loses because people enjoy the pre-recorded ones more than the live in a lot of ways. They say they miss the feeling of intimacy, that when watching Bay of Fundy Fortune readings, they felt like it was just me and them. Even though they were general readings and thousands of people are watching, they felt that it was just me and them within the length of that reading or readings. And with this, it's not like that anymore. You come in to see the reading and there's all these other people. So people miss that. If my upload times were faster, if I only had to spend maybe an hour per reading, I'd go right back to doing the pre-recorded ones. It would be wonderful. But I don't. So what was that? What was my point? I lost my whole point. Oh my God. Yes, creating a channel. Yeah. Upload, especially with YouTube, Lisa, is a nightmare. You know, if I do a 1 hour reading, even less than a little less than that, I did one today, private reading, 55 minutes. And it was almost 3 hours. And that's being resized. I've resized the video to make it smaller for faster upload, and it's still 2 to 3 hours. It was 2.5, 2 hours, 50 minutes, something like that. Yeah. So picture doing 12 of those, right? It's craziness, just craziness. You're doing the reading, and then you have to process it, and you have to edit it, and then resize it before it even gets to YouTube upload. And YouTube upload is painfully painful. I've heard other readers complaining about it, but live is the way to go. Once you get over those initial, whatever, you being organized, and I'm one of the worst organized people. I think I've got everything ready, I'm ready to go, and it's like, I forgot to do this, forgot to do that, this sort of a thing. It takes that long, Becky, believe you me. I've done it for the first 3 years. And walking, and my husband said to me one night when he was still alive, he said, I've seen you work hard and really, you know, put your blood, sweat, and tears into stuff, and I've seen you tired, I've seen you exhausted, I've seen you drained. He goes, but when you're done the videos, when you're done a reading, He said, I've never seen you like that, the way readings kick your ass. And I would, sometimes staggering, going down the hall to go to bed. I'm almost bounced. I'm so burned out that I can't even see straight. And that's from spending that much time. Most readings, it's from beginning to end, for prepping from the smudge to the very end. And when you hit post, 6 hours easy per reading. Yep. I'm so glad. It's nice to have somebody that can see and know exactly what I'm talking about. So now the personal readings, I still do them pre-recorded. They're still pre-recorded, but it's only the private readings. It's not like doing the generals here. So anyways, that was big changes and transitions coming up here. Let me ask, Lisa. Hold on. I'm still within this one card, one question reading for Lisa's tarot. And what we want to do here is, Lisa's interested in starting her own channel, which would work really well for her. She'd be able to work from home, be her own boss, control her own hours. Is Lisa going to be starting up her own YouTube tarot reading channel? Is this a good idea? Stop it, baby. Will she be successful and be able to earn a decent living? He's knocking me. He's pushing me against me. I'm trying to not move. See, I got a good feeling about this. You go right ahead, Lisa. There you go. She's going to be able to care for herself and her 3 children. It's going to work better in her favor. I feel it is. I feel very strongly about it. You're to go ahead. I'm encouraging you myself to go ahead and do that. You're very welcome. I've had more catastrophes with loading, with uploading. Oh my God. My camera set itself, because Windows 10 did their updating, and they took my camera that I do pre-recordings on, and it set it back to the biggest original settings, and I didn't know it did that. And it was a good thing this was a regular client. She gets me usually like twice a year, and it took 2.5 days to upload. There was nothing I can do. You know what? I said, this isn't happening again. So I purchased an online program that resizes videos without losing quality, and it's worth every penny. Every penny. It really cut my work down, but it took and I couldn't stop it. I had to let it go through. So it tied and hijacked my computer for 2.5 days, and I said, never again. So I went on the search and found this program, and it's worked. It works great. There's the whole thing. You can make. I have a pension that I worked hard for my whole life, and it is small. We just cover my bills. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't include groceries. It doesn't include necessities or anything like that. Tarot makes up the difference for me, and I can keep my head above water. It's how much you're going to put into it, right? How much energy you're going to put into it. How much time can you give to it? You can put that right out. You can write out on your channel, I only work these days, and I only work these hours. There are other readers that do that. They run it just like a regular business. They work 9 to 5. Their limit's 3 readings a day. I read one guy who's not like really popular, but he's been around for a long time. He does 3 readings a day. He only works so many days a week. Is every weekend. I mean, that's what he does. And he doesn't work evenings. And he doesn't. It's different for everybody. But if you put it out there and people want you, they'll have to respect that. But it looks good for you. There you go. Yes. There you go. I wish you the best of luck. We'll have to keep an eye out on you too. See how you're doing. See how you're doing. So, as far as camera and all that stuff go, you get used to that after. I don't know if you've done much as far as camera work goes for the general public with the general readings. You get over, oh God, I thought I was going to throw up for the first week every time I had turned the camera on. I'm a very private person, and I keep very much to myself. I don't like attracting attention to myself. How ironic is that? And here, what I do, I'm exposed to the whole world. I'm wide open to the whole world. Are you trying to jump up on me? You look so cute. His little tail's wagging just a mile a minute. We're almost done, baby boy. We're almost done, my sweetie. Oh, that's nice kisses. Thank you. That's nice kisses for mommy. His tail just pumping a mile a minute. Alrighty. Alright. So, I'm going to give my list back here. See how many we got left. We're running over the 3-hour mark, which I did not want to do, but it happens. I want it to be all not going to happen. That's okay. All right. Next person is Donna Steffen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more people to go. Donna Steffen. Is Donna Steffen here? It's going to be closer to 4 hours by the time we're done. Donna Steffen, are you here? Calling Donna Steffen. Donna Steffen. She probably fell asleep or her phone died. People should charge their phones up before they get into these readings. Oh dear. All right. Well, I'm not going to pee around tonight at this late hour. Jenny, you're Donna Steffen? I take it you're Donna Steffen. What's your question? I think Jenny is. Yeah, Jennifer. I just need her question. That's not what I've got. That's not what I'm looking at. Let me go back and double check. No, I had Christine Art, who paid for Lisa's reading, which I just did, and then Donna Steffen, and then Jennifer Waters. But Donna Steffen was next. Okay, thanks, Jen. You finally spoke. I think you're not done typing yet because I don't. Yeah, okay. I only spoke with him because I really do love him, but I just couldn't go on like it was. He's been calling and texting a lot, really expressing his feelings, something he never did in the past. Does he have Does he have true intentions this time, and does he really want to be with me, or is he full of shit and looking for validation? All right, this is for Jenny Waters. Her ex has come back. He wants back. And she's opened up the line of communications. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know. He's clawing to get up here. I can't do that if I have to shuffle. Is Dwight serious about their relationship this time around? Is Dwight serious? Are his intentions true and noble toward Jenny? She loves him very much, but she couldn't go on with the way things were. Is this bringing about the changes that's needed? And will she be happy with him? Are his intentions true? Right, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Oh, well now. I'm glad we got a great card here tonight. There's no messing around with destiny, baby. No resting, no nothing like that. So, what a great card. The Wheel of Fortune and Destiny. Fantastic. Everything is pointing in your direction, is pointing your way. There is truth and substance to this card for your question, is what I'm hearing right off here. When this card comes up, Jenny, all aspects of your life are going to get a really big energy boost. Your whole life, all aspects are going to get boosted with the wheel as you move forward and allow fate to take you to your destined life direction. This card can also show you that you're feeling generally optimistic and able to take and make the most of your luck, turning unexpected opportunities into some great decisions that change everything for the better. Another meaning of this card is clairvoyance, so your intuition is being heightened, or the person that, okay, you're developing spiritually. Oh, there's a lot of spiritual growth going on for you here. Everything is pointing in your direction, and it's all for the better. The wheel's not so much as a doing card, it is a receiving card. So enjoy and appreciate the good fortune that comes to you now, and go with the flow. Your keywords are fate, luck, the unexpected, movement, change, crossroads, intuition, and clairvoyance. I would say he's learned his lesson. I would say he's being sincere. That's what I would say. So, yes, right off to your question, he is being sincere. Well, I couldn't analyze that. I can't analyze that, but I'm just going to bring forth whatever Lilith brings up here for you. If he's past whatever it was that changed him, that brought the changes on, let it lie. Don't try to analyze it, but try to let it lie. Just accept it. It'll all come out in the end. You'll find out more later. Yeah, but is she here, Jennifer? Because we tried to get her first because she was next. It wasn't Jenny. Oh dear, I thought I cut us off. No, okay. Okay. Okay, we just want a straight answer here for Jennifer, for Jenny. Is Dwight sincere? He's trying to get back in to Jenny's life. Jenny loves him very much, and she would love to have it all work out. That much is obvious. And Dwayne is trying to beg his way back into her good graces so that they can restart the relationship again. The question is, because of everything that's happened before, Jenny wants to know, is Dwight being sincere? Is he telling the truth and speaking from his heart? The card of destiny shows they're destined. That's what I'm feeling here. And her life about to get much, much better. But is Dwight being sincere in his feelings, in his words, and his intentions, that he truly, truly wants to get back with Jennifer? And I'm getting a big resounding yes. You two are meant to be together. But whatever's happened has happened for a reason. But don't focus in on that, whatever you do. Don't focus in on that. There you go. Go with that. Give him another chance. Be patient with him. I know you've been patient. But a little bit more, a little bit further. If you quit now, you'll never know how close you were. As the saying goes, all right? So, Donna Stefan, are you here? Chioma's next? Okay. I don't know what happened to Donna. Okay. Chioma, you're up next. Thank you for that beautiful donation. You're very welcome. 2 questions, all right. With that sizable donation, that's acceptable. All right. We'll take your first question. Okay. My first question is, you're meeting with a senior executive this week for your job. We won't say her name. What is Spirit's guidance for me for this meeting? This is for Chioma. She's meeting with an executive this week that's pertaining to her job. Is there any messages from Spirit on what she should do, how she's being guided? Oh, nice. I'm going to cut right here. Oh, lovely. Lovely, 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 Chioma. Queen of the Ocean. You know what the prompt on her is? Abundance. This is a wonderful card. It's all in your favor. I see everything going really well for you. I see this being easier than what you thought it was going to be. I see a couple surprises coming up in that meeting for you as well. Beautiful. She's the Queen of the Ocean. Oh my goodness, you're so, 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 so lucky. I don't get her a lot. She doesn't come up a lot in readings, so it's rare to even see her. So with this beautiful card for you, the Queen of the Ocean is the mother card of tarot. She brings happiness and abundance. She's predicting contentment in your life. She sees a loving partner, family, and comfort. And she's here to reassure you that your needs will be taken care of. If you've suffered any financial setbacks recently, money is going to flow for you again. Old feuds, arguments, debates will be forgotten, and harmony will rule in your home. Beautiful balance here for you. Another meaning is spiritual growth, emotional stability, creativity. The Queen also favors fertility and children. As a person, she's the best female partner, mother, or a mother figure, but this is definitely you. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to evolve. It's time for you to enjoy and invest your time into your relationships, into your home, into your spiritual practices and new creative projects. The keywords for her are growth, nurturing, home, love, fertility, comfort, and generosity. This meeting with your executive is going to work in your favor, like I said, and there's going to be a couple of pleasant surprises that you weren't expecting. This meeting is going to go a lot easier than what you thought it was going to go. You can chill about that. You just go in, you be your wonderful self, show what you bring to the table, be proud of your talents and accomplishments as well, and be open to what's being asked of you. All right? Don't cut yourself short, whatever you do. All right? So now we're going into your second question. You're wanting to know how the results of your colonoscopy are going to come back. She's waiting for test results from a colonoscopy. Is she going to have good results? As the doctors would say, non-remarkable results, which means nothing was found. That's what we're looking for. Okay. This is for Chioma, the second part of her question. Thank you once again for your generous donation and your patience. I know you're towards the back of the list here, so you've been waiting a while. Chioma would like to know if her test results from her colonoscopy are going to come back positive. Thank you for allowing me to share. Okay, this is Chioma's test results from her colonoscopy. What's coming back on the test results for Chioma? Give us some direction, please. I'm going to cut the deck right here. They're going to come back really good because, again, this is twice this card showed up tonight, but in your case, it means something completely different. We're looking at the Four of Pentacles for you here, the Security card of Tarot. This card only bodes well for you. The Fours being about a stability, balance, calm, stillness, rest, this sort of a thing. But a general feeling of security in your life overall. Passing this hurdle and getting past this is huge for you. This is a good result. These are good test results. You're going to walk away with a clear mind, the weight taken off. Your test results are going to be good. Both cards were really good for you. Really, really good for you. You're very fortunate. Absolutely. We're in Pentacles. Not in, yeah, okay, there we go. This being the Security card of Tarot. With the new job, your finances are going to be on track. Working relationships are going to be happy and stable. You're going to be able to provide, care for others. Even in the physical sense, your health is going to be good. You're going to be okay. You'll be able to do what you require of yourself to do every day. You've reached a point where you can sit back a while and appreciate the strong foundation that you are building around you and beneath you. However, the Security card, the security has been hard won. You worked very, very hard for this. Don't resist any positive changes that could come your way. Enjoy this period of calm and order, but stay open to new possibilities too. Keep looking for new ways to expand your empire. Keep moving forward. Stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations are the key words. You've had a beautiful reading between these two cards. You're going to do well all the way around. You have nothing to concern yourself with, nothing to worry about. Nothing. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Chia. You're welcome. Okay, Journey, you're up next. And I'm just looking for your question. Your journey, are you? SOS2, Lily? No? Okay, different person. Okay. This is for Journey. And she wants to know and have some insight on her internship, and will it pay well? And does Alex like her? Is Journey's internship going to pay her well? One more run through. Is Journey's internship going to pay her well? I'm going to cut right here. You've gotten the Eight of Wands. It brings about changes in your practical things in your life. There's some changes coming up. Eight, again, being about changes, significant change in your life. The prompt on that's part of most of the wands is travel is always indicated, and it is here. But this card is showing all aspects of your life are going to change, from love to family to work to creative projects. All of these things are going to speed up under the influence of this eight. There will be no more delays. Decisions are going to be made. Words are going to turn into action. Projects and travel plans are going to fire up, and you'll find yourself fielding more phone calls, more emails, social engagements, and more meetings than ever before. This is going to be a very exciting, if bewildering, time for you, when everything seems to happen at once, and you're going to be in constant demand. The advice of the card is for you to take a breath before saying yes to all offers, and to choose carefully, and you won't waste energy or time running in circles. Your keywords are communication and speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. And I will ask Lilith very quickly, what's his name? Alex. All right. Sorry. Is there a future relationship between Journey and Alex? Are we looking at a potential relationship? Yes. The attraction she feels toward him is mutual. Is that correct? We're looking at a relationship, full-blown, all the way. Yes. Her meeting with the engineer this week is going to go in her favor as well, is it not? Yes, I knew it would. All over, good all the way around, and I can tell you, thumbs up, thumbs up. Go ahead and leave yourself open to Alex. And as far as that meeting goes, it's all going to work in your favor. It's going to be wonderful. All good stuff. All good stuff for you. Okay, I gotta go back and look in PayPal to see what this is all about here. Okay. Okay. Don't worry about it, Journey. Don't worry about it. No, it's all good. You couldn't have got any better cards, really. It's all good for you. It's going to be fine. Now Donna's here. All right, but I've already, she's going to have to wait till last now. There's nothing I can do about that. Because we're looking here at Linda. And we're going to get Linda done. All right, she just wants a general card pull. All right. Okay, Linda. Linda wants to know. Her question is a general question. Is there something she needs to know? Linda wants to know, what does the universe want her to know, be aware of? Is there a direction that they want her to go in, things that they want her to do? Oh my God, the snow, stop snowing! Okay, we get this run through here. One more. One more. It's a general, open question to the universe. What do you want me to know, says Linda. All right. I'm going to cut the deck and let's see what we come up with here. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. You guys see me shuffling up these 78 cards. I got it again. This is the third time tonight. It's third or fourth. Four of Pentacles and security. If nothing else, the universe is bringing forth a lot of good karma here for people tonight. This is beautiful. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, but you guys are the last two. There's you and there's Donna Stefan after you, and then we're done for the night. So we're gonna get her done. Okay, so wow. You know, you think the little lowercase, the lower arcana, the minor arcana, it's only a 4, right? You know the joy and the happiness that signifies in somebody's life when the card shows up in their reading. This is fantastic for you. It's fantastic for you. This card is showing your finances are on track. Work and relationships are happy and stable. This card shows that you're able to provide and care for others. Overall, you've reached a point where you can sit back now. You've figured out what it is that you want and what you can attain and what you can bring into your life. You've figured it out. You're going to be appreciating the very strong foundation that you have built. However, because security has been hard won, you may need to resist, or you may feel like you need to resist positive changes. Don't resist any changes. There's your sign from there's your word from the universe, is to leave yourself completely open. To keep going. I'm getting a vision of a carousel. You know, the ones the kids get on, the carousel, the horses. And I don't know why I'm seeing that, but maybe it's a continuous run. Maybe it's the wheel of life. Maybe it's your place within the cosmos. This sort of a thing. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track. You're doing everything right. Enjoy this period of calm and this period of order, but stay open to new possibilities, all right? Don't cut yourself short. That's as in, don't resist any positive changes that could come your way. Leave yourself open to them. New possibilities will stem from that. Keep looking and keep growing for new ways to expand your life as you see it now. You're to keep moving, keep going. That carousel of infinity, I guess. Stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. This is truly your security card in every sense of the word. All right, you're doing the right things. You're on the right path. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. You've worked very, very hard, and you're working very hard. But this card shows everything being on track. Keep doing what you're doing. Always stay open to new possibilities, even when you're in a rest and recovery, recoup kind of mode, taking a break, but always never shut it off. All right? You never shut it off. We don't get to take a break or a vacation from our intuition or calling from the universe. Leave yourself open and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You grew up on the carousel? Really? That's amazing. Oh, you're welcome. And I'm glad as well that you put the thanks up to the universe, the creator, because that's where it all comes. I'm just you know, if you're into the business I am, you're in touch with the universe. We are but mere tools is what we are. We are vessels. That's what we are. We're open to the messages, and that's what you need to keep doing what you're doing. This is a wonderful card, and it bodes very well in every single aspect of your life. Wow. Universe. I got to talk because I could just see this carousel, right? And you're not to get off. There's the thing. There's the message. You're not to get off. You're on it. You're on the wheel of life. You're on the carousel. You're within the cosmos, and you're headed in the right direction. You're welcome. Keep the peace in. Oh, yes. Celebrate. And I hope you have a really good sleep tonight, knowing that you are where you're supposed to be, and to keep doing what it is you're doing. Okay, Donna Stefan. Oh, wow. Isn't that something? Oh, my goodness. That is very cool. You see, that's why a lot of times, like, you guys will hear me say, I just saw this or that, and I don't know what it means. And this is why I don't let ego get in the way of what's coming through that way. I don't take it upon myself to put my own 2 cents, but I get images, and the images usually mean something to somebody, almost always. And this was a beautiful example. Very much. So Donna Stefan, you're the last one. You're the last reading of tonight. That's right. And sometimes it's hard to discern what is message, what is ego, you know. And it can be hard, but the weirder the images are, the stranger things I hear, the more accurate they are. Who would have said? I see a carousel, that's all. And you said, come back and said, I grew up on a carousel. What? I love this life. You're welcome. So go ahead, Donna. What's your question? Okay. Is Pisces coming back for love? Okay. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Okay, so Donna wants to know, there's a Pisces, and are they coming back for love? There's a Pisces, and are they coming back for love? I knew we'd be closer to four hours here. Oh my God. I'm hungry. My poor baby's falling asleep waiting for me. It's okay. The minute I get out of this chair, he'll be right on my heels. What are we doing now? So Donna wants to know, is the Pisces coming back into her life for love? Will he be coming back for love? Oh, I'm going to cut right here. Don't give me the Four of Pentacles again, please. Ah, you got the High Priestess, is what you got. And she's all about intuition here. This is a beautiful card. One thing about this card, anything that takes place of anything of note, basically important, is something, some kind of happening or situation. Whatever decisions you make at this time, in regards to these things, Donna, is some of your choices and decisions could take you right into infinity, meaning that these are long-term decisions, investments emotionally. The infinity symbol is a represent of that for you. All right? Any situations that begin now, be careful about your choices, your decisions, because they're going to affect for a long time. This could be in the best of ways. This could be your Pisces returning, coming back for love, but doing it right this time. We could be looking at a lifetime relationship, a lifetime of love here with this card. I don't want to drop that again. Beautiful Major Arcana number 2 along the line up here. She's come into your reading to indicate that now is the time for learning. So she can represent a teacher or even a spiritual guide here. This card is showing up to show that you're ready to open up spiritually. You could even find yourself taking some kind of a course of some kind. May have to do with spirituality. Another meaning is needing to spend some time alone and to connect with your inner self. And you need to connect with your inner self to make sure that you are clear within yourself. Basically talking to yourself, saying, okay, what am I going to do here? What's in my better interest? What are what's my intuition guiding me to? This card also sees you as somebody trustworthy, somebody that people can confide in and be open with. They like to come to you. Somebody could be sharing a secret with you and you're being asked to keep it quiet. Keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself just now and respect other secrets as well as your own. Take time to concentrate on your own spiritual interests and listen to your intuition. The right teacher will appear for you when you're ready for this lesson. Wisdom, secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work, vision, and dreams are the meanings behind this card. This shows you very in touch with yourself, discovering yourself, being truthful with yourself, and saying, what is it that I truly want? Do I want to follow through with this? Let's ask Lilith. All right, we'll get a direct yes or no about your Pisces. Okay, Lilith, we're still within the parameters of Donna Stephan's question over the Pisces man coming back for love. Is the Pisces person in Donna's life, are they returning for love for her? Is the Pisces man going to be returning into Donna's life? I'm getting yes, and I'm getting really soon. Soon. You've been apart for a while. They're coming back. Definitely, very soon. Will the Pisces return within the next 3-month period? Could this happen for Donna within the next 3-month period? And she's saying yes. Let's try to be a little more daring. Could this Pisces be returning into Donna's life within the next 2-month period? Could this happen within the next 2 months? No. It's 3 months? Yes. Is this a good thing for Donna? Is this a great emotional investment for her? Can she trust the situation? Or is there a long-term future for Donna and this Pisces? And she's saying yes. You have nothing to worry about. She's saying yes, and this is definitely going to be a long-term relationship. She must be lagging a little bit, Jennifer. But the answer is yes, they're coming back, and everything, you're where you're supposed to be in your life right now. It's all good. It's all good. If she's lagging, she's just going to have to go back and just wait a little bit. It's all working in her favor. I'm sure she'll like it once she gets it. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Everybody, guess what? We're done. For tonight. For now, we're done. It was a good readings tonight. Really good readings tonight. A lot of clarity given. That little 4 of Pentacles, what an amazing little card that is. And the impact that it brings to those it applies to. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Yes, thank you everybody for joining us here tonight. Your presence was appreciated. We hope you enjoyed watching. For those of you that didn't partake, that's perfectly fine. And we will be back again. Now, I don't know what this weather is doing. Why do I have snow all over my deck? It looks like there's about a couple of inches down anyway. Oh my God. I think the snow belt has reached further than what they originally called for, because I shouldn't be seeing snow. That's supposed to be at the end of this storm for us. About 5 centimeters, and we've probably got that down now. Oh my good Lord. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm not going to chat on and on. It's 10 to 4. 10 to 4. It's not 10 to 4. It's 3 hours and 50 minutes that we've been at this. So it's time for a break and a little bit of, you know, kind of thing. Thank you so much. And yes, wasn't that lovely what Christina did for Lisa's Tarot? What a wonderful gesture. I like people that don't talk. They just do. Those are the kind of people that have my respect and they get my attention. Thank you all so much for being here. Everyone, I hope that that's not somebody. Please don't tell me. Oh, okay. Okay, it's an email. What was I going to say? Due to the weather, it could be a couple nights before we get back. I'm just worried about, I'm not going to do it in the storm because I could lose power. This kind of a thing. I've lost power way too much lately, and winter's just beginning. So I'll try to get back when we can. And I really, hey, and for those of you that don't know, you can join us on Facebook as well under groups, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It's a closed and private group. Anything goes on in there stays in there. So you can be yourself. It's a great room. There's a lot of support and some beautiful spirits as well. Yes. What is true integrity? It's doing the right thing, even when nobody's watching. You do the right thing anyway. So take that with you, I guess. Keep the peace in so you can share your love, your light out with the rest of the world. Push your happiness forward. Share the love. We're not flakes. We're pretty grounded people. But we're light workers, every last one of us, trying to bring more light into the world. Is it snowing there, Jennifer? Ah. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, so, and live your life with full integrity, good intentions. You're living beneath the microscope of the universe, and it's taking notes. It's watching, really. And everything comes back to you in your activity and the actions that you take. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and I hope to see you all back real soon. I wish you all a great week ahead as well. Snowing in Vermont. There we go. We could start playing Christmas music. Do you know what I'm going to probably do? I'm going to go on Netflix and put a little Christmas movie on is what I'm going to do. I'm a Christmas freak. I live for this time of the year. Thank you so much, everybody. And hope to see you all back here next time. In a few more nights anyways, at least. Bye-bye for now. Thank you, Jennifer. Everybody thank Jennifer for keeping everybody straight. She's a great traffic cop. Thanks, Jen. Bye, everybody.